It's a lovely early start to the morning, and I'm back at the same stubble field again to see if I can get a few more pigeons. I've set my hide up in exactly the same way in the same place as I had before when I was using my HW97, but this time I brought my BSA Super 10 PCP powered air rifle. Again, I set out the decoys in a rough arc about 25 to 30 yards away from the hide. And it's not long before we get some activity. But the birds come down to the far left, just at the very edge of the decoy pattern, about 25 yards away. So I managed to get the camera locked on the target, and then change my position to lift the rifle and get ready for the shot. I'm taking nicely with a headshot. A couple of minutes later, a few more birds arrive. And stream straight down into the exact same spot where I've just shot that pigeon a few minutes ago. This bird's a little unsettled, but I managed to get the camera onto him and then get the rifle on him and take another nice shot on him. Now the morning's progressed a little more. There's a wee bit of a breeze coming from the left hand side, and this young pigeon has landed about 20 yards away from me. There's no neck bars on him, but you can still see the white bars in the side of his wings, confirming that he's a wood pigeon. I drop him with a headshot. This bird comes down in about 25 to 30 yards away, a wee bit further out than the last bird I just shot, but he's not at all happy and he clears off before I manage to get a shot at him. So we'll go out and lift the young pigeon I shot a few minutes earlier. Sometimes if the bird lands upside down, it'll spook incoming birds, so you have to go out every now and again and tidy up the decoy pattern. This bird again is sitting about 20 to 25 yards away. He's a wee bit unsettled. I take the shot and totally miss him, but that's how things go. You can't get them all. The magpies start to show a little interest in the decoy pattern, but they always seem to be moving about or ducking behind the straw that's still lying in rows here. And I just missed that bird. I get another pigeon down into the pattern, Again, a youngish bird. He's sitting about 25 yards away. And I managed to pull off the shot nicely. Magpies are showing a bit more of an interest, but this bird's not giving me much of a clear shot here. But I just managed to squeeze the pellet through. As soon as I've zoomed the camera back out, this hooded crow, or greyback as we call them in Northern Ireland, lands about 25 yards away. I don't know what I done wrong here, whether I didn't allow enough wind or whether the wind strengthened from when I just dropped that magpie, but I totally missed him. I've another bird down here, but he's 30 to 35 yards out. You can see the wind lifting the feathers a wee bit. But he doesn't give me enough time to line the shot up. This bird's just a nice 15 to 20 yards away. I dropped them nicely. I think if I missed that one I would have packed up and went home. There's more than the wood pigeons on the stubble fields. This big old thrush is keeping an eye out for insects and anything else he can pick up. Get fattened up for the winter months. But he's totally protected here in Northern Ireland, so I leave it well alone. I much more enjoy seeing these wood pigeons coming down into the decoy pattern. This bird's a good 25 yards away, and there's not much of him showing above the stubble. Hard shot, definitely not on here. I have the camera on him, but I'm finding it difficult finding him in the rifle scope at the minute. But I finally spot him, get the crosshairs on, and just miss him. That's so frustrating at times, but that's how things go. But I've got, what, 5 wood pigeons and a magpie, so the day's not a total loss, and it's still nice to get out when the weather's cooperative.